All right, so let's start with the big story that we are tracking on WION at this hour. Now, the Russian President Vladimir Putin's apparent obsession with Ukraine has brought in a new Cold War-like situation. Russia's increasing military build-up along the Ukrainian border and also the latter's repeated warning of a possible retaliation has triggered fears of a possible full-fledged conflict in the region. With tensions escalating with each passing day, Ukraine's military has now said that it is ready to repel any kind of attack from the Russian forces who seem to have built up in pretty large numbers along the border with Ukraine. Earlier, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky had claimed that Russian representatives were in fact planning to overthrow his government. As the Russian military build-up near the border with Ukraine has sparked fears of a possible invasion of Ukraine by Russia by as early as January next year.
Очікуємо будь-які дії від противника, звісно. До війни готові, але ж не зрозуміло, чи це все демонстративно відбувається, щоб був тиск під час перемовин, чи вони дійсно хочуть розпочати повномасштабну війну. Ще таке незрозуміле те, що вони і з Польщею, і зі всією Європою посварились. І щось задумає противник.
The Kremlin, for its part, has denied the allegations that it is planning any kind of military action in Ukraine. Moscow has said that it does not have any plans to get involved in the conflict. Russia has also said that it suspects Ukraine of wanting to recapture the separatist-controlled territory by force. Ukraine's military intelligence said last week that Russia had over 92,000 troops who had been deployed around the border area and was possibly preparing for a ground invasion. NATO's Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg, meanwhile, has warned that any use of force by the Russians against the Ukrainians will prove to be very costly for Moscow. The NATO chief has also said that although Ukraine is not an official member of the NATO alliance, yet the alliance will send a clear message to Russia that NATO will defend and will protect all allies.
It is also clear that if Russia uses force against Ukraine, that will have costs, that will have consequences, and therefore we continue to call on Russia to de-escalate.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.